Hey guys, it's me, Jess, and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be a thrift with me at Savers. I've never done a thrift with me at Savers before, so pretty excited. I am on my lunch break at work. I just have to say, work is extremely freezing. It is right now 88 degrees out, and I'm wearing a sweater, so how does that make sense? Anyway, Savers is normally a little more expensive than Goodwill, but maybe not because Goodwill has raised their prices so much. So I have a coupon for 30% off if I spend $50 here. So I'm gonna see if I can make that happen. So I get like $15 off. So I'll end up spending $35, but probably not. Sometimes I have come here and not purchased anything at all. So this may be a total bust. Also, I wanna try to look more into like the toy section and other sections that are not clothing related, because I hear a lot of people find a lot of really good stuff. So maybe if I go through that section, you guys can tell me what's good to pick up, what's not good to pick up. Just leave it down in the comments below. All right, enough of an introduction. Let's go inside. All right, here we go into Savers. So excited. Here's what the front looks like, and then go and get my cart slash buggy. And I'm excited because I am going to start in the dishware section, but had to take a quick look at these little dolls. I know that people tell me all the time that these collector plates are not worth any money, so I did just scan over them real quick and then just looked at the top. But for sure, if you have any knowledge on these items, let me know down in the comments. This clown guy looked a little spooky, so I thought maybe. Then I looked at the pictures and I knew I wasn't gonna buy any, but thought this one was kind of interesting. It was only $4.99. I did look it up, but it was not worth it. And everyone does say to look in the Halloween / Christmas decor because it does sell all year round. I do know this because my mom does sell a lot of Christmas and Halloween items, but again, I just don't know what I'm looking for. Mugs are another good thing that people are finding all the time. I was just so overwhelmed by the mug section. I was kind of looking for Starbucks, hoping to find something. I did find this rum chata. Oh, gotta love that rum chata, but I saw that it wasn't worth anything. And then I saw this and I was like, oh, Le Creuset. And I looked all over and I could not find any labeling or any name of any sort. So I assumed that it was just a knockoff. It looked like it was a pretty good piece of, I don't know, stoveware, but then I saw this huge crack on the side, and for $10.99, definitely a no. And then I scooted on over here and was like, oh, this one is orange too. I guess I'm just thinking that the orange is automatically Le Creuset. This was a pan. It looked like it was in good condition. I did look at the bottom and saw that there was a name on it. I did look it up, but for $10.99, it still was not worth it. And then I went over to the baggie section, and I'm always like, I'm gonna find something over there, but nothing. I did look down here and found a NFL item, so super excited about that. And then there was more baggies of toys, and I always get super jealous because people find crazy toys like vintage Ninja Turtles or something, and I never find any. So here's the dress section. It was the first section that I always go to in the thrift store. I'm gonna show you a quick look at me going through the dresses. Definitely didn't find anything while I was filming this, and I just want to show you like how I go through the dresses. I look for the label. I look to see if there is, you know, some sort of material that I would definitely purchase. And then this crazy guy walked by. I did find this velvet piece. It was by Revelry. So this is a new brand to me. And then we went over here and I found another velvet piece. And I was always thinking velvet is a great pickup no matter what the brand is. This is Jessica McClintock by Gunny Sacks. If you know, you know. It was a little pricey, but that is to be expected for Savers. I did have to hang this up because I was not sure that it was stitched on appropriately. So I think I finally got it on the hanger right and was able to Google Lens it and figure out whether to pick it up or not. And then I found this Tadashi Shoji. I am butchering that name. And again, I was like, I don't know, it was a petite, and petites are really hard to sell. Plus it was $18.99 and a little expensive for me. And then I went through the blazer section because, you know, girl loves the blazers. And I found this Eileen Fisher. It was an older tag, but it was only $7.99. It was petite as well. But when I looked at it, I was like, I don't know, should I get it? It's summertime. I do not want to hold on to this all winter. I put it in my cart and looked it over. It was 100% wool, so I was definitely going to grab it. And then I spotted this little hole, and I was so glad I looked at it because I definitely was not going to purchase it. So then I ran over to the shoes because literally had 2 minutes left to shop, and I searched all through these shoes and only found what I thought were Rothy's, but of course I was fooled. And definitely when you have 2 layers of padding on the footbed, it's definitely not Rothy's. So I was about to leave, and then I spotted this yellow hideous thing, and I was like, ugh, what is it though? Oh my gosh, it is Love Shack Fancy, and it almost fell to the floor. And then I noticed it was the collab with Target. So I got disappointed for $18. I was like, no, definitely not gonna get that, but we'll see. All right, back at home, and I really couldn't like end the Thrift With Me video. I was so late after work. I might have went over my lunchtime just by a little bit or a lot. I did end up staying a little later at work so I could make up my time. But let me go through everything I ended up getting, and then I'll give you a total of what I paid at the end, and then what I think I will make off of this haul. Oh my gosh, what is with this piece of hair? It will remain throughout the video. I am so sorry. So I did end up picking up the Green Bay Packers quilted blanket. This is a size Queen King. So I would have not picked this up if it was a twin XL, because those are harder to sell. And I kind of know NFL from my previous days of doing retail arbitrage. I know that Green Bay Packers, Dallas Cowboys, Pittsburgh Steelers, and I'm sure there's a few more, Kansas City Chiefs, all have a great fan base. So whether or not they're winning or losing this season, last season, coming seasons, it doesn't matter, it will sell. So I always think to myself, if I saw this in the store for $10.49, would I pick it up? Absolutely, absolutely I'd pick it up. So I'm going to list it for around $77.77, but I'm hoping to get around $50 for this. So I noticed something when I was doing my research on this, and now I'm finally seeing what happened here. This is, I've never heard of this brand. It's Revelry, and it sells for a decent price. Like, I saw comps over 100, but I did see some comps that were a little bit lower, but not like super low. So this lace piece right here, I could not find. I tried for the life of me to find it online. Then I just now am looking at it again, and I'm guessing somebody actually sewed this lace piece in, so I'm not sure. I might be able to remove it, but I might not. I might have to sell it as is with a lace piece. I think it's kind of pretty, but I don't know if that's what somebody wants. I was able to find the exact dress, so I do have a stock photo of it, and you know I will be posting it right next to me along with some comps. So I'm hoping, I'm going to list this for like $127.77. I don't think it will sell anytime soon, but I'm hoping to get at least $80 for this. I know everybody is familiar with Jessica McClintock and Gunny Sacks. So in this store, I could not figure out for the life of me how this dress would hang, and I'm a little skeptical that I'm still not going to be able to hang it. So if I do have a photo right next to me right now, that means I figured it out. Here's a look at the tag. I'll show you again. Jessica McClintock for Gunny Sacks is a definite bolo if you can find it cheap enough. Again, $13.49 is what I paid plus the 30% off. So yeah, it goes something like that. And then it has this little flower right there, super vintagey. What size is it? It's an 11-12, so it is a decent size. It's not like a size 2 or, you know, smaller sizes that are really hard to sell. And it is pretty much all velvet, so I'm hoping this one goes before the summer is over. I'm probably gonna list this one at $77 and hope for $50. And then one of the things that I got that I didn't want to carry all the way down here was actually for myself. I was super excited to find this. It is the New Wave. It is an air fryer. I see these all over TikTok. I am so jealous when anybody is ever making a recipe or something fun with it. And I'm always like, I want to do that. It looks so easy. It looks so simple. And if you know me, you know I don't cook at all. I rely on my husband. And now that he's traveling more, I'm going to have to fend for myself, and I'm going to have to feed that daughter of mine. I paid $7.99 for this, and the retail for it was around $109. So I think I got a really good deal, even if I had to clean it. But even better is I don't have to clean it. So pretty excited about that. It looked brand new when I opened it, so can't get any better than that. And the last thing I did pass up, and then I thought about it like 500 times, and as I was like mentally dying because I was like, I have to get out of here, but yet I didn't want to leave a New with Tags Love Shack Fancy / Target collab just sitting there. Plus I was like, this would help me reach my $50 and I would get $15 off. So I ended up buying it. The Love Shack Fancy. Again, this is brand new with tags. It is the Target collab. It does say it was $60, which I am definitely going to take that off because I did see some sold comps that were over $60 when I researched after I got back. I am not this type of person. I think you have to be a specific type of person for this. It is a 20W, so hoping a plus size lady comes in here and grabs it. I think I'm going to list this one high just for the summer. I think I'm going to list it around $97, $77, and then take any offers that are around $50, maybe $60. I mean, this sells consistently, but some of the comps were really low. I just found the one that was kind of high, so I'm hoping I will be that one person who sells it pretty high. Okay, all in all, I ended up getting, this is my post office receipt. This is not my Savers receipt. I ended up getting 5 items for $50.63. So it puts my cost of goods at like $10 each. So if you spend $50, you get 30% off, which was $15. That is the max. They won't give you more. Now that I'm looking, I ended up paying $12.59 for that Love Shack fancy dress. And I ended up paying $5.59 for that air fryer. So super excited about those finds. All right, and if you kept track, which you probably didn't, but I did, this is how much that I hope to make in sales. That is before I subtract out the cost of goods and the fees. So this is how much I hope to sell things for at the minimum. All right, I hope you enjoyed the thrift with me and the quick little haul at the end. Let me know if there are any items that you would definitely pick up or you definitely wouldn't pick up and I am just a fool. That's it for me. Thanks and have a great day. Bye.